Story that we are tracking at this hour. Taiwanese President Lai Ching-te has said that it will not cede an inch of its territory. This as Taiwanese troops conducted live fire drills on an outlying island in the Taiwan Strait, 2 days after China held a live firing exercise in the strait. Now, Lai's remarks came during a visit to the Kinmen Islands of China for the 75th anniversary of a victory over communist forces in the Battle of Gunning 2. Without naming China, Lai Ching-te insisted that, quote-unquote, any external forces would not be allowed to change the future of the islands. Now, Beijing claims the island as part of its own territory and has said it will never renounce the use of force to bring it under control. The day and nighttime exercises were held on Phengu Island in the narrow passage separating Taiwan and China. Taiwan's Defense Ministry called it a part of regular exercise held over several days. During this, it said, the Taiwanese soldiers practiced preparing for combat in the event of a Chinese air and sea infiltration of the island. Flares lit up the night sky as troops using mortars, machine guns and grenade launchers unleashed a barrage of fire and provided cover for the M60A3 tanks and the CM21 armored vehicles during one of the drills.
假想敌是敌军利用夜间视线不良的状况，对我军实施突击登陆。
那也请国人相信我们准备好了，美丽家园由我们守护。
Just a day ahead of the live fire drills by Taiwan, a Chinese aircraft carrier group sailed through the sensitive waterway. The Chinese Navy ships accompanied the Liaoning aircraft carrier as it transited the strait, which Beijing said was perfectly normal. That followed China's live fire drills near Taiwan on Tuesday and a large-scale military exercise around the island last week when Beijing deployed fighter jets, warships and Coast Guard vessels. Those exercises were in response to Taiwanese President Lai Ching-te's National Day speech on October 10th, in which he vowed to resist annexation and insisted that Beijing and Taipei were not subordinate to each other. And for more on this, TVBS correspondent Isabel Wang has sent us this ground report.
President Lai Ching-te marked the 75th anniversary of the Battle of Gunning in Kinmen, a crucial 1949 conflict that secured Kuomintang control of the island and halted communist expansion to Taiwan. At the commemoration, Lai highlighted the battle's historical importance, echoing themes from his recent National Day address. 2 weeks ago, the president reaffirmed Taiwan's autonomy, saying China has no right to represent Taiwan and that the two sides are not subordinate to each other. On National Day, Lai emphasized the Republic of China's established presence in Taiwan, Phengu, Kinmen, and Matsu, asserting independence from the People's Republic of China. He defined his presidential mission as safeguarding national progress and sovereignty. Keeping this observation in mind, President Lai thanked the veterans in attendance that morning for their service. After thanking attending veterans, Lai departed early due to illness, against a backdrop of rising Taiwan Strait tensions. This follows the Penghu Defense Command's first nighttime live fire drills and China's recent Joint Sword 2024B military exercise, highlighting the region's growing security challenges. Ye Fengwei, Chen Xingxiang, Isabel Wang in Taipei for TVBS World Taiwan.
For all the latest news, download the WION app and subscribe to our YouTube channel.